Hello, this is DJS, coach of the Tentacruel Pirates, and welcome to week 2 of PBA season 2. So this week we are up against LukeHarry and his Sydney Staraptors. So as you can see, his team has the Zamazenta Crown, Houndstone, Hippowdon, Grimora, Vaporeon, Forges, the Hydreigon, the Ditto, the Espion, the Oricorio, the Ursaring, and the Cryogonal. So first he has Zamazenta Crown, which is like probably the one of the most controversial ones, because this thing is out for some reason. And then he also has the last respecting dog, the Houndstone. So these two are pretty big threats. And he also has the Grimora, which is, for my opinion, one of the most annoying ones to face, especially with my team being more physical than special, and with a lot of U-turners on my side. And he also has some of other mons that are pretty good against me, like the Vaporeon is pretty hard to kill, and then there's the Hydreigon, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be the Terra, and it's probably gonna be Terra Poison. And Terra Poison Hydreigon is one of the hardest mon for me to kill, cause it's evited, so Rando can touch it, and it's dark type, so I can bring my psychic type to kill it. And so yeah, so that thing is probably gonna be an issue. Yeah, so now let's look at the team that we are gonna be bringing this week. Alright, so this is the team I'm gonna be bringing this week. So our first one is the Skeletor. So this thing is obviously here for the Zamazenta, cause yeah, this thing does a pretty good job walling Zamazenta, cause the best move he has to hit me is Crunch, and it does 30 to 40%, and I can just heal off with Slack off. So we got Torch Song and Shadow Ball for our stabs, and then we have Will-O-Wisp mainly for just spreading some status, because this thing will attract Hydreigon, so getting a barn on that thing is gonna be great, because as I said, it's pretty hard for my team to kill Hydreigon easily. And finally we got Sack Off for healing. So we have a lot of defense investment and a pretty good amount of special defense, just in case we need to leave a special hit from something. Next up we have the Serena. So the Serena is mainly here to remove whatever hazard the Grimora leaves, so that's why we are running boots. So we are Power Whip, U-turn, Rapid Smashing. This is just like last week. It's mainly here for the hazard duty. As usual, we are running a pretty specially defensive one this week, just to take some of those Hydreigon hits better. And yeah, and we have some attacks so we can two-shot things like the Vaporeon. Then we have our Oranguru. So this is here for the last respect switching, because yeah, you always need a normal type to take in the last respect, and my dark type is Zorak, which isn't taking a last respect anyway. So this is gonna be our Houndstone check. So Houndstone does get crunch, which is gonna do 30-40%, but at least Shadow Ball should at least 2-shot or 3-shot it, and then I can clean it up with something else on my team. So I have Shadow Ball over Foul Play, because he might even just run Fluffy Houndstone, which won't take a lot from Foul Play, so Shadow Ball is probably the better choice. I'm gonna have Future Sight, just because it's a good move. Yawn and Energy Ball is there mainly to hit the Hippo. Next up we got Landora. So this mon is just gonna try to break some of his fatter mons like the Hippo, the Vaporeon, and the Forges. That's why you got SD. And EQ should be good enough for like most of his team except for the Hydreigon, so that's why he got Stone Edge and U-turn for just for momentum. We have Yacheberry just in case the Zamazenta is running Ice Fang, or if we can like leave a hit from something like Ice Beam from Vaporeon just in case. That's why we have the Yacheberry on. Next we have the Azumarill. So the Azumarill is gonna be our Hydreigon check, or I will try to check Hydreigon with this one I guess, because like it's 2 type, definitely we resist both Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor, and if it's Terra Poison, that's why I got that Terra Steel on it. So if I see him going Terra Poison, I can actually just go Terra Steel and hit him with a strong Terra Blast, which should do a ton. We still have a lot of attack investment and we have the advantage to take some of the special hits better. And our final one is gonna be the Sneasler. So Sneasler isn't that good this matchup, but still I need it for because of the speed. So we are running the Choice Scarf so we can at least outspeed the Zamazenta if like it's like Darge is dead and Zamazenta is set in. Close combat even after pass 2 should still do a whole lot of damage. Scarf also lets us outspeed the Houndstone, even if it's Sand Rush we do outspeed it. So we're running U-turn, double step, Endure Claw and Close Combat Shadow Claw, cause like that's the only way we can hit something like the Houndstone or like a Terra Poison Hydreigon. So yeah, this is gonna be the team that I'm gonna be running this week. I'll see you guys in the battle. Okay, so he decided to bring the Zamazenta, the Vaporeon, the Cryogonal. That's something I didn't expect. The Hippowdon, the Hydreigon, and the Houndstone. So he doesn't have the Grimora, which is great news. I don't have to worry about the hazards and T-Spark, so I can just lead with Sneasler and get off a free turn out. Hopefully poison touch something in the process, unless it's the Zamazenta of course, and for possible hits I can see him lead with the Cryogonal because he might have bring it just for the Rando. He might expect me to lead Rando for rocks, and that's why he might have brought it. I do have the Yacheberry on Rando just in case, but yeah, I feel it's, yeah, but I probably won't be staying on this thing anyways. The other read is possibly the Hippo for his own rocks if he has them on his set, because I do think Hippo is on a bit of a move search syndrome here, because he does need two offensive move at least, and maybe he wants Yawn or Whirlwind. But yeah, let's see what he hits with. Okay, so he should fake. That's probably the Cryogonal. Yes, it is the Cryogonal. So, and we do it off with Sneasler. So yeah, I just click U-turn here. No repercussions. Hopefully the Hippo is not the helmet and just a covert cloak or leftovers. Petro. So yeah, he sends out the Hippo. So we'll get some damage of this thing. That did very little, so it's probably max defense. I don't think it has a lot of speed of investment with the damage we did. So yeah, Sarina is free here, and I can just click another U-turn. I don't think he stays in this early. Yeah, so U-turn here is again free. He can switch into the dog, but it's not very strong now, or he can just switch into the Zamazenta, but if he does, he's gonna waste his ability, so that's also great. So yeah, U-turn is again very free here. He's taking his time. Probably calculating how much of power it does, but yeah, he does send out the Zamazenta. And we get a free turn to our Scaledurge. This should do like 1 damage. Yeah, it did like nothing. And our switch into this thing is the Scaledurge. So yeah, we just go into the Scaledurge. So he's definitely switching in either the Vaporeon or the Hydreigon, so yeah, getting a burn on one of those two is gonna be great. Especially the Hydreigon, since if it is Terra Poison, I think it would be gonna be very hard to kill for us, so we do end the Wisp and get the burn off to take some Sun Chip and some burn chip, so that is great. So yeah, our switch is the Azu, so we are gonna switch in Azu here. They just take a U-turn, so he's probably not nasty percent in that case. He is either Scarf or Specs, most likely. He's not also, he might be Lefties, because I think do burn Lefties procs first before burn, I think. So yeah, we'll find out eventually. Probably goes into his Carbonal here to take a freeze try. I think I might just go Terra Burst in that case, because since he brought this in, I do think he has something for Scaledurge, so I'm not gonna risk that. Keeping the type is good for the Hydreigon, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Terra Steel and quick Terra Burst. Okay, so we Terra first, so he's definitely not Terraing that thing, because it is one of his Terra captains. Terra Steel with the axe on our head. Should definitely kill. There he goes for the freeze try. It does nothing. We do not freeze and we kill this thing with the Terra Burst. Alright, so Carbonal is gone. We don't have to worry about what thing it might have had for us, but yes, so now we do not resist body press anymore, so the Zamazenta is definitely switch in now. So we will go back to our torch just in case if he goes to Zamazenta. Yeah, he brings out the Zamazenta. didn't nickname this moon for some reason. But yeah, we go into our dodge here. Okay, so he pulls a double, probably going back to the Hydra. Still have our ours are pretty heavy, so we can switch in a few more times, so this shouldn't be a problem yet. Yeah, it takes some more pawn chips, so yeah, we have no business staying in. Dark Pulse definitely will gonna kill us, and if he clicks U-turn, he clicks U-turn, that's fine. Quick start first, yeah, that does a chunk. I should be able to take 2 more. So yeah, pair up should be free here. Definitely switches out or hit us here. He might not just yet, cause like yeah, he still resists scared or just both stabs, so yeah. Okay, so quick save turns, so he's definitely not joyist, and he is not a FT, so I have no idea what item it is. Probably chopper maybe, cause yeah, I don't see what other items might help him. But yeah, this should do some junk. Unless we miss, of course. That's fine. So he might pull a double again, so I'm just gonna go to Endo this time. So at least he's gonna not do a lot to us, and we can threaten some damage with the kill. He kills body press, and that does a solid chunk. That does about 80, so around 25%. So he's probably have a still lot of his def investment and not a lot of attack, I guess. So EQ should be free here. I don't think he switches in Hydreigon in case, cause U-turn would like do a very huge chunk to that thing. So it's for switching the end or the Vaporeon. He bought the Vaporeon. So yeah, he sends the Hippo back. It should do around 30%. If he's max free step, so yeah, it doesn't do a lot, so he's definitely max free step. He's definitely gonna sack off here, so it's probably the best time to get ST off. Yeah, that's gonna go sack off. So does he stay in and let this thing go low, or does he go into the Hydra? So I do think he might switch into the Hydra, so I'm just going to return here. But he doesn't. What did he do then? Did he sack off again? But yeah, that should be fine, because I can still bring hit in and go for another substance. But yeah, Sarina is probably the best switching now. Okay, so he does go for the whirlwind. So that is actually fine, because now I think this thing doesn't have rocks, so that would be great. And Sneasel comes out, which is probably not that great. Yeah, it can just U-turn out, probably might get a poison touch off, then that would be great. But yeah, we can just U-turn out to the Endo again and see what he wants to do. U-turn, no poison touch. I am poison touch. I was wondering if I'm not poison touch, but yeah. We'll get in a random again, probably quick CQ or something, I don't know. But that doesn't do it. So it might just ruin the game predicting the SD, so I'm just gonna EQ here. He just sucks off. Okay, so I could have got an HD up there, but yeah, that's fine. I can go for. So he's definitely ruining me now, so I'm just gonna go around the earthquake. I should have brought my special window with grass knot. But yeah, he did have 4 days, which I do nothing to. So yeah. Okay, so he brings in this thing. Yeah, he definitely goes for a sack off, so I'm just gonna pick an energy ball and see, get some damage off. Yeah, that didn't kill. And he gets some health back. I think I'll just go for future set here. You're probably switching in Hydreigon here. Yeah, probably should have clicked another move, but that wasn't gonna do anything anyways, and it's barn, so I can't yawn as well. So yeah. So he's either U-turning now again, Dark Pulsing, but I doubt he U-turns because he will need to take the future side in, so I'm gonna switch in Azu, I guess. Maybe Sneasel was a good idea, because I don't know if Azu gives 2 Dark Pulses anymore. Did 100 and we have 90, so it's either roll or do knockout. But I don't know if he knows if it's a roll or not, so I guess I'll just click liquidation if in case he just U-turns out fearing the roll. Okay, he just stays in and takes Dark Pulse, so Azu goes down, and so does the future side, which is gonna do nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Orangug has a great move to hit this thing anyway. Okay, so now I guess I just go Sneasler and U-turn if he's Terra. He should Terra at this point. But yeah. Let's see what he does. He switches also, he still doesn't brings out the hippo. You can U-turn out to Endo, get a crit, don't think that mattered a lot. That did a 3% more. So yeah, I can go to Serena, but I think I need to pressure it more, so I go to the Endo. Is definitely gonna swag off now, so we can just HD up and then quick EQ. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that the Ender doesn't get rock position anymore, but we have to do what we have. So if you should do soil 70%. Yep, it does a lot. He clicks Whirlwind. Hopefully go into Serena again. That's probably our best switch in here. go into the dodge instead. Okay. Do think it's in torch song range, so I'm just gonna click torch song here. It switches out. Hydra is gonna be the best case to move jet, but it does go into the Vaporeon, so torch song should do another rod, but there's the question, if it wishes passes to the Hydreigon, that's gonna be a big problem. I've already have a hard time killing that thing. I do have quite a bit of SpDef investment, so I do think I'd take a water move from this thing. Don't have any speed investment though, so but yeah, I'm technically faster than it, so I should go first, I guess. Unless it has speed. Okay, so he has speed investment. And he does not know, so that's bad. Because there goes our Zamazenta check. And this thing is definitely have offensive investment, because we should do one non-invested surf. It's gonna be a bit tricky now, but yeah, Serena is our best bet here. So I guess I could just power whip. I don't want to let this thing pass a wish or something. Exporter, that does means probably does have wish as well. So I don't think he stays in anymore. He will probably go to the Zama. I just could it on this turn, I guess. If he stays in and click which, I'll have to go to Sneasel and click CC. Okay, he does switch out. He goes to the Zama, yes. Get the return. We should go to the Lando now. I don't think I have a better thing for this thing. Get intimidate, so he probably does have iron defense, so this EQ shouldn't do a lot. Hopefully it doesn't. It does 2 shot, we are max attack. A special end would have been great here. Yeah, he goes for the iron defense. Let's see how much this does. Because if you can get it below 20%, you can kill it with Sneasel, but yeah, that does another party. So yeah, the next one is definitely not killing. And the damage he did, we do leave another body press. Like, should leave this one, yeah. At least this will put it in Sneasel's range. Or it just kills, cause we try to kill crit. Well, that works, I guess. Yeah, very unfortunate for him, but yeah, this thing was gonna be a pain otherwise, but we were managed to get a crit, I guess. So yeah, he definitely brings in the Hydreigon here to knock us out, because he knows we are not scarfed. Yeah, the Hydra comes in. He haven't terra'd yet. I have no idea why he's saving this terra for that long, but yeah. U-turn is our best damage to this thing in case he doesn't. He's so outdone us for some reason, but yeah. He kills us with dark pulse, but that should be still fine. Take some more burn damage. So yeah, we need a little bit of more damage before we can kill this thing with CC, even if it's Terra Poison. So yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn, because if he's Terra Poison, he's definitely gonna Terra Poison this turn. Yeah, he's Terra this turn. And what do you know, it is the Terra Poison. I guess my Terra collecting rate is still pretty good. Yeah, you turn, and after this burn damage it should be in CC range. I don't think it has a lot of defense investment, because it did outspeed my Rando and it also did a lot to my Azu, so it is definitely highly invested in defense, special attack and speed, so it goes for dark power. That does tell me he might not have the Terra plus poison, because I guess in his last move is the Draco. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing to do anyway, I'm just gonna U-turn out, I guess. Yeah, but killing that Vaporeon must still be a pain. Okay, so he U-turns himself. What does he go into? Probably that he bought the dog. Goes to the green shitty, that's definitely the dog, yeah, the Houndstone. Yeah, that does nothing. But we can go to Oranguru. So the Hydra is not dark anymore, so future set should be free. I don't think he's chasing. Even if he does, his best way to hit us is crunch, and that shouldn't do a lot. Future set should be free here. The question is, does he switch? Okay, so he does go for the crunch, so that did under 40, go for the future side. This might, how much is it? It might be, probably should have been able to take 2 more after lefties, but yeah, Shadow Ball should be free here. Okay, he switches out. Into the Vaporeon, so Shadow Ball shouldn't do a lot, I guess. I have no investment. Yeah, it did well. Oh, but we do get the special defense drop. Now the question is, does the energy ball into the future side kills this thing or not? Or does he get a wish up? Because if he does get a wish up and it kills, Hydra comes in for free and gets all the health back, which is very bad, but he goes for diving. Okay, so that's great. Even if it doesn't kill, it should do a chunk, but yeah, that did a lot. And future side. Okay, so we managed to kill this thing. Okay, so Vaporeon is gone now as well, so if we can get down the Houndstone a bit more, Sneasler should be free, because I think the Hippo is in range of all 3 of my mons, and all of them should outspeed it. Hydra comes out. He's definitely kicking Dark Pulse here, so I can switch into Sneezer now. Goes for the dark pulse. Resist it. Yeah, this is definitely in CC range. Hopefully it doesn't switch in the dog. Okay, switches out. Please say you get hippo. Yeah, he pings the hippo. So hippo is gonna go down and the dog is gonna come in. So now the question is, does it predict me going into the Oranguru? Because if it does, then I think I should switch into my Serena, because I don't think I take 2 crunches with what health I'm left in. Even if it does, I do have to sack the Serena, I guess. Yeah, I probably should go to Serena first. Yeah, he goes for the crunch, but unfortunately guys, a defense dropped, so I don't think we'll use another one. I mean, we don't either us respect, I think, anyways. So yeah, power whip should put it in range of a shadow war, I guess, if we manage to hit one hit. But this guy did take sand damage, so it's not sand damage copy, but he didn't KO us somehow, and this did like very little. And we'll go down to Sandstorm, but I do think we put it in a shadow ball range now. Yeah, so Oranguru is free now. We don't die to a crunch. I don't think we die even to a crit. And even if Hydra switch is in shadow ball, burn, and the Sandstorm damage should knock that thing out. Goes for the crunch again. We managed to hammer on. Get a defense drop, but that doesn't matter anymore. This did not kill. Okay, but okay, the sand does. So Houndstone goes down, and now I think we should win this game. That was a tough battle. Hydra comes in. He has no reason to pick anything else than dark power, so I just sack this thing now. We die, but now Sneezer should be able to make this thing out. Okay, that thing was a very pain to deal with. Yeah, we just click CC. Rocks would have helped this game a lot, but it is what it is. I didn't have the 4 moves syndrome on rando. Okay, so there goes Hydra. We do win the game 1-0. GG's to Harry. That was a close game. That crit on the Zamazenda definitely helped us a lot. Yeah, so that's gonna be all for this week. I'll be back next week. Bye.